Preparing to become a Benedictine sister has stages or steps to it. We talked a little bit, Sister Julian and I, about the possibility of what it is like to be a seeker and to begin your initial steps. And the first stage is what we call the candidacy, asking questions, trying to find out a little bit more about, do I fit? Is this a good fit for me? The community is doing the same thing. You have filled out papers. You are working on on what we would call a process for entering, and you're just becoming a little bit more, I would say, part of the family, part of the community. The second stage is what we call the postulant stage, and that's when you actually move into the community and you begin seeking to know a little bit more about the Benedictine culture. You spend time doing some work in the priory, but you also spend quite a bit of time with certain types of classes. But once you feel like you have separated from your former way of life and you're ready to embrace the Benedictine way of life, becoming a novice, a canonical novice, is the next step. And what that means is it's like a more intense retreat. And that means you're spending more time listening to the call to see if God is really calling you to this place in this monastery, and also calling you to this way of life. So what we discern and what we learn during the novitiate is often we spend time looking at vows or promises, which we normally refer to, and we're looking at the promises of stability, conversion of life, and listening obedience or obedient listening. We could also be taking other classes depending on what we need. The next step is what we call initial profession, and what we are saying at that time is, this really feels right for me. So I want to continue on this Benedictine way. I want to have a few more classes to continue to open myself up to what the Benedictine way of life is. And I would work inside or outside the monastery. Sometimes I would do both. If we get to the stage where we really feel ready for the final stage, we are going into what we call monastic profession. We are giving our life to God and to this community, and it is a wonderful opportunity to embrace fully and to continue to embrace, because ongoing formation is also part of our life. We never finish. God is always doing something in us, and the community is continuing to grow and discern and look at its call. And so it's a wonderful way of life if it's right for you. So we hope, if it is right for you, that you will consider us at St. Placid Priory. Thank you.